Hi everyone, and welcome back to another Odooistic tutorial. Today we are doing something very practical and really important if you want to customize and get the most out of Odoo 18. We are going to create a brand new custom module from scratch, focused entirely on advanced search views. Now, you might be wondering, why search views? Why spend time on this? The truth is, as your business grows, your database grows too, and finding the right information quickly becomes harder and harder. Search views are the secret weapon to making Odoo powerful, user-friendly, and efficient. A well-designed search view saves your user times, gives them better insights, and makes your system way easier to use, whether it's sales orders, invoices, projects, anything. So in today's video, I'm going to show you step by step how to create a simple but clean custom module, how to define a model with fields we can search on, and how to build powerful customized search views with filters, group by options, and even dynamic domains. By the end of this video, you will be able to build your own customized search experience for any model in Odoo. I will be explaining everything clearly, even if you are new to Odoo development. And don't worry, I will be moving step by step so you can follow along easily. I will also leave this whole custom modules code as well in my description. So grab a coffee, fire up your Visual Studio Code, and let's start building together. So right guys, so first of all, let me just show you that which Odoo version I'm using. So if I go in settings, you can see here I'm using Odoo 18 Enterprise Edition. One more thing to explain it to you, it doesn't matter you are using Enterprise or Community Edition, it's the same thing, because the customization we are doing that does not involve any application which is not present in both of these versions. So let's start in. If we go in our version Visual Studio Code, as you can see, my custom folder, it's empty, and we are going to create a custom module named as custom underscore search underscore views. So this is the name of our new module. So we are first going to create two files. The first one is called underscore underscore init underscore underscore dot py, and the next one we are going to create underscore underscore manifest underscore underscore dot py. Right, then we are going to create a folder named as models, and in this folder we are going to create another underscore underscore init underscore underscore dot py, and now we are going to create a new folder which is called views, and we are also going to create a new folder which is called static. In this folder I'm going to create a new folder description, and yeah, so this is the structure so far at the moment, and now we are going to start with manifest file. So what I have done, I have just created this manifest file so far. So the name of this manifest file is custom search views. So in Odoo, the manifest file is the heart of your module. It tells Odoo everything it needs to know about your module. What is it called? What version is it? And what apps or features does it depend on? What files, views, models, security rules need to be loaded? Odoo reads this file when it loads module, installs them, or upgrades them. So the main part of a manifest.py file, first we start with the name and human readable name of the module. Custom search views, this is the name. Then the version, module version important for upgrades. So we can do 18.0.01. Then the summary, short description shown in Odoo apps menu. Demonstration of advanced search views in Odoo 18. So you can just write anything in your summary. Author, your name or your company. You can just write anything here. I have just written Odooistic. Depends. And other modules that must be installed first. So we have just installed base here, or just put base here. Then data, XML files to load views, security, etc. Views custom underscore search demo views.xml. So this is the file which we will create in our XML in our views folder. So let's create first in our views. Let me just install a file. Create a file. Then the second one is this one. And then installable. Can this module be installed? True, yes. Application, should it appear in the apps menu? False or true, depending on the case. We just put it false here. Or we can also do it true as well. Let's make it true. What we do, we create an app. And then in that app, we will create forms views, form views, list views, and then we will just add search and group on views into it. So yeah, this is about manifest file. We will also create a security file as well, because we are going to create a new model. So let me just tell that. So what we do, that's right, we will be creating a new file in security folder, which we have not created yet. So what we do, we just go in this custom folder, create a new folder called security, and in that folder we will be creating this file. Which is called ir.model.access.csv. So I will explain what we will be putting in this file, but this is the manifest file so far, and I have explained you what this manifest file is doing. Okay guys, so we are starting now next file creation in models folder, and the new file we are going to create is called custom_search_demo.py. So in this file, let me just copy and paste what we are going to create. So this is it. So let's start with the model. So first, this line, class custom search demo models.model. We define a new Odoo model by creating a Python class. Models.model tells Odoo that this is a new model based on the Odoo ORM object relational mapping system. Now, model attributes underscore name is equal custom.search.demo. This is the technical name of the model. It must be unique across all models. It becomes the database table custom_search_demo. Then the next line underscore description is a custom search demo. Human readable description, useful for developers and sometimes appears in technical settings. Next line underscore order is equal priority description DESC comma date DESC. Description sets the default sorting when we open the list view. First by highest priority and then by latest date. And then the last but not the least underscore rec underscore name is equal name. Tells Odoo which fields to show as the display name when referencing this record in many-to-one fields. So after that, we are starting the creation of modal fields. The first field is name is equal fields.character, and then string record name required is true help, and then the description. So then the status fields.selection type is drop down list with specific choices: new, in progress, done, cancelled. Default view is new. So what it means that when we will start the look at the form, or we will going to create a new one, so it will be selected automatically with new. Then priority fields.selection, and selection is low, normal, high. String is priority. Default is 1. So it means that whenever we will be creating the new one, automatically default it will be selected in normal. Use case, so help, it will be also mentioning to user priority level of the record. Then the date fields.date, that is a date field. String is date. Default is the fields.date.context underscore today. So basically this is selection of today's date in that field whenever we will be creating the new record. And at the last, fields.boolean, string is active, default is true, help. If unchecked, the record will be hidden from view. So this is what we have also added as an extra, active, true. So already whenever it will be creation of records, it will be active. But if we will just take it off or uncheck it, the record will be hidden from view. It will not be active. Why we added these small touches? Help tooltips. Why I have added these help tooltips? So basically every field has a help is equal to description. So users easily understand what to enter. Better defaults. Default values make the UX smoother. Date defaults to today's, status defaults to new. So these are really handy tips for your further advanced development. So these small tweaks and small handling of fields well can really ease your customization in a better way. Then future proofing. With the active fields and proper sorting, the model is ready for a real business use. So this is it. This is our model, and now because we have created a new fresh model, we will shift our focus onto the CSV file. So let me just copy and paste it here. Right, so this is a security file. This file defines who can read, write, create, delete our new model. So our record access underscore custom underscore search underscore demo, unique ID for this rule. Then access underscore custom underscore search underscore demo. This refers to your model. Oh, sorry. This is the name. The first one is ID. Second one is the name. And then the model underscore custom underscore search underscore demo, this refers to our model. So because we already know the model recently we have created, the name of our model is custom.search.demo, but we will not write dot here. We will write with in this field model underscore custom underscore search underscore demo. So we will replace that dot with the underscore. Then group underscore ID, and then ID. It's empty, but what we can do, we can just write it here, base dot group underscore user. So this is for everyone. Everyone can see this. And then permissions. Permission read. So I have selected it 1. Then permission write can edit record as well. Then permission create can create records as well. And permission unlink can delete records as well. So this is also complete now. And now we will shift our focus to views, and then we will also create a new icon for our module, and then that's it. So just 2 more files now. All right, now we are going to create custom underscore search underscore demo underscore views.xml file. So let me just copy and paste my file here. Right. So the first, now that our model is ready, the next step is to create the user interface where users can view, search, and edit the records. The first, we are talking about the list view. This is the ID of our list view, which is view underscore custom underscore search underscore demo underscore list. Custom.search.demo.list is the name of our record. Then this is our model, custom.search.demo, and then this list view. We define a list view. Remember, in Odoo 18, tree has been replaced with list. It shows a summary of records in a tabular format, and in that tabular format, we have just added the field name, status, priority, date, and active, 5 fields. So if you just go in the model, we have got name, status, priority, date, active. So we have just added all 5 fields here in this form view. List view. Then we define a list view. So this view lets users quickly browse through many records and spot important information immediately. The second is form view. This is the ID of our form view, view underscore custom underscore search underscore demo underscore form. Then the name of our form view, custom.search.demo.form. The model is again custom.search.demo, and then this is our form view. The form view is where users create or edit individual records. We grouped all fields neatly inside a group. As you can see in a form, this is the form string, custom search demo, and then we have started a sheet, and then in that sheet, we have started a group. Form views are for working with one record at a time, unlike list views. A clean form means users won't be confused when filling in details. Then the action view. In the action view, as you can see, this is the record ID, action underscore custom underscore search underscore demo, and name of our action is demo records. Model is custom.search.demo, we already know. And in view mode, we have just selected first list, then form. And whenever we will be the first one, form we will be create your first custom search demo record, we will be getting this string. The action defines how Odoo should open our model. It tells Odoo when a user clicks the menu, open the records first in the list view, and when they click a record, open the form. It also gives a small help text that appears when no records are found, encouraging users to create their first record. This action connects the model and views to the menu. And then the last but not least, the menu items. The menu, this is the first menu item, which is the first menu, and it will appear when we will install our module. It will be on our main Odoo dashboard. And the name of that menu ID is menu underscore custom underscore search underscore demo underscore root. The name of that will be custom search demo, our app name, and app is true. Then the second menu, that will be the sub menu. So we call it menu underscore custom underscore search underscore demo. So we call it sub menu demo records, and parent is this one. The main first menu we already have created, and the action which we have created is here. This is the ID, and we are using our action view ID here. And this is just the sequence. So that's it. So that ends the explanation of this file. I believe you understand it well. And now the last file, I will explain it to you. Right. So now we are adding the content in this file, which is custom search underscore demo underscore search underscore views. Right. So now that we have a model and basic list and form views, we want users to be able to quickly search, filter, and group records based on important fields. That's exactly what we are setting up here, the custom search view. So first, record ID, view underscore custom underscore search underscore demo underscore search. We are creating a new search view record. The ID is unique. It is linked to the custom.search.demo.search. Then the model, of course, the same model which we have already created, custom.search.demo. And then we are creating search string, and we say search demo records. And in here, this tells Odoo, attach this search bar to our custom model, the search tag. Search string search demo records. The main search tag defines the search bar layout. String search demo record sets the title shown when users click on the search box. And this gives users a user-friendly search experience customized for our records. Searchable fields will be these two fields which I have added. One is name and one is date. We allow users to type and search based on record name and date fields. These fields will show suggestions as you type inside the search box. This is basic search functionality, quick and powerful for users. And then we have also added the custom filters here. And in these ones, these filters are clickable buttons users will see under the search bar. Each filter applies a specific domain condition when clicked. So if you see, the new string will be status, and the new domain is status is equal to new. And then, so it will just show, if you will click on this, it will just show all the records where status will be new. Each filter applies a specific domain. Show only new status records, show in progress leads, show done leads, show high priority items, show records where the date is today. The today filter uses this one. The today filter uses context underscore today, making it dynamic every day. So filters save times. Instead of typing conditions manually, users just click a button. And then group by options here. I also have added group by options. So first, group by status, group by priority, group by date. So here users can group records based on status, new, in progress, done, etc. Priority low, low, and high. And group by create smart grouping options at the top. Group by helps users actually analyze and manage large amounts of data easily. So altogether, the summary for this file is this XML defines how users can interact with our data through the search bar. We allow direct search fields like record name and date. We give users quick access filters for different statuses and priorities. and we allow them to group records dynamically to better visualize their data. This makes the user experience faster, more flexible, and very professional, just like big business apps such as CRM or sales. So now the last thing, we are just going to add a module app, module app icon, and then we will install this module. Also, one more thing. Also, one more thing I need to tell you. If you go in this module models and then init.py, so you need to enter the model name, so which is custom_search_demo, and also in the main init file you need to write this from.import models. Don't worry, I will also leave this whole module code in the description. You can also clone it from my GitHub repo. So that's completely fine, but also explain it to you line by line. Okay, I have also downloaded the picture to be used as icon of this module. So let me just copy and paste in static and in description actually. So let me just rename this to icon. That's it. So now it's time to restart our Odoo service and move on apps. Before moving on apps, please make sure your developer mode is on. Click on app and click on update apps list. All right. So now you can see the icon is also being captured. Also the module name. We can click on activate. All right. So at this time, we can see custom search application has been appeared. We can click here. We don't have anything now. So this is our list view. The name is demo records. We can click on new and we can record, or we can create the first one, which is record 1. And as you can see in status, automatically default has been picked up. Default has been picked, and priority as well. We can change whatever we like. New, in progress, done, cancelled, or in priority as well. We can change records here. Then the date already has been picked, context.today, which is the today's date, and active is also checked. So we don't need to do much. Everything is automized. Everything is default picked. So it's so easy now. So we save and we also create another record and we call it record 2, and new priority is very high for this, and we save it. We create a new record. We save it as a record 3, and status is new, of course. Normal is this is normal, and that's it. So now guys, when we click on record names, we can see all these trees have been set. Now what we can do, as you can see, this is the search bar which we have implemented in our another XML file, which is for the search views. And you can see in filters, okay, first, whenever we can search, as you can remember, we have implemented these two fields. One is name, one is date for the search. So if we write anything here, we can see search record for name. It's not DD, we say record, and we can see all the records can be searched here. Then if we press here, we can also prioritize group by priority. If you click, you can see normal have been allocated 2 records, high is 1. Then we also have implemented status as well. So we can see all are new. Then we have implemented a group by date as well, which is the year and 2025, if you can see. Guys, you can see it's so amazing, so convenient, and so easy to do. You can just add much more complex logic as well to this guy. If you see in filters, we have done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 filters. And as you can see, these are our custom filters. We have got new, first new. So these are all new here. You already know. If we in progress, we click in progress, nothing we will catch because every record is new at the moment. If we click on done, so nothing is done as well. If we click on priority, so just one is on high priority. And if we click on today, everything is today's. So guys, you see how convenient, how good it is. You can just add much more complex logic to it, and I believe I have explained it quite well according to my abilities. I have explained you each and every line of this custom module, guys. I have just explained you about custom filters. I have explained you about group by options and search options. I have explained again how to create a form view, list view, action view, menus as well, and then how to create a custom model as well, how to create new fields as well, how to create a security file, manifest, init files, everything, each and everything. And also I will leave this module code as well, guys. All right, guys. That wraps up today's tutorial, where we created a fully working custom search views app from scratch in Odoo 18. We started by understanding the purpose of search views, built a clean data model, created professional list and form views, added powerful search filters and group by options, and we even made sure everything matches the new Odoo 18 standards. Along the way, we also solved some real-world errors like XML validation issues and module loading as well, because that's exactly what happens when we are working with real Odoo development. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with others, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more real hands-on Odoo development tutorials. Until next time, happy coding and keep building amazing Odoo apps. See you in the next video. Thank you, guys. Ta-da.